under the ML. And here we go. Hydrogen burn-off igniters initiated. 7, 6, 5. 4-stage engine start. 3, 2, 1. Boosters.
Oh!
And liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together back to the moon and beyond.
Oh!
All 4 RS-25 engines on the core stage and 2 solid rocket boosters now propelling the vehicle.
No way!
From teams in Mission Control Houston, all good calls so far. Now 30 seconds into the flight of Artemis 1. First milestone will be for the vehicle to pass through max Q in about 1 minute and 9 seconds into launch. This is the greatest period of atmospheric force on the rocket.
No way!
SLS now traveling 607 miles per hour. You're looking at 8.8.
They actually launched!
Most quiet here in the loops in Mission Control. The 4 core stage engines are throttling down ahead of passing through max Q.
It would be so much better in person.
Now 1 minute, 21 seconds into the flight, traveling at 1,420 miles per hour. The 4 core stage engines are back at maximum thrust. The next major milestone will be for the solid rocket boosters to cut off and jettison about 2 minutes and 11 seconds into the flight, so about 30 seconds from now. Again, quiet here in Mission Control Houston as teams continue monitoring the flight of Artemis 1. We're now 16 miles downrange from the launch pad at Kennedy Space Center, traveling over 2,800 miles per hour.
The sound is so deafening.
Standing by for solid rocket booster jettison and shortly thereafter.
You'll see those backing off.
Confirmation that the solid rocket boosters have separated
Yep.
these 177-foot boosters.
Woo-hoo.
Now the core stage continues to power the flight of Orion, all 4 RS-25 engines firing, traveling over 3,400 miles per hour, 46 miles downrange. 2 minutes and 36 seconds into the flight. Hearing nominal calls here in Mission Control Houston. We've still got 4 good.
That's their tracking
Next up, we'll be looking
software.
at the service module fairing to separate. This is 3 15 by 15 foot fairing panels, providing structural
I think it's
support
just
protecting
lost.
the service module. Those will separate at about 3 minutes and 11 seconds into flight, and very shortly thereafter will be followed by the launch abort system separation.
They're having a hard time controlling this software.
Just over 3
camera.
minutes into the flight of Artemis 1, now traveling over 4,060 miles per hour, 83 miles downrange.
Okay, they got it. They figured it
We
out.
just had confirmation that the service module fairing has separated.
Okay, good. Oh, we get to see it. Oh,
And that the launch abort system pyros have fired, separating those from Orion as well. For future crew members.
uh-oh. Did we lose? That little dot is us.
We just heard the call for 3-engine press, meaning if SLS were to lose an engine at this point in the mission, we could still achieve a nominal mission. We would just have an extended main engine cutoff time. However, we still have 4 good engines, all at maximum thrust right now.
Okay, I thought they said they lost one engine. I'm like, what?
5,200 miles per hour, 148 miles downrange. We're 4 minutes and 16 seconds into the flight of Artemis 1. So far, we've had a clean ascent. We saw those solid rocket boosters jettison about 2 minutes and 11 seconds after liftoff. Shortly after, we had the service module panels fairings separate, as well as the launch abort system. The launch abort system was inert for this flight, except to perform this separation. Those 4 core stage engines will continue to fire and power the flight of Artemis 1, now traveling over 6,800 miles per hour, 229 miles downrange. Booster flight controller reports that the engines are looking good. Our core stage main engine cutoff time is about 8 minutes and 3 seconds. We are now 5 minutes and 11 seconds into the flight, 7,656 miles per hour. Again, 4 good core stage engines, those 4 RS-25 engines.
I will end my stream after the stage separation because I don't. Because I gotta go to bed after this.
Orbit now with upgraded capabilities, launching the future of human spaceflight.
Translunar injections in 2 hours.
42 seconds into
And
the
Orion
mission,
ICPS separations in 3 hours, so yeah.
45 miles downrange from the launch pad at Kennedy Space Center.
I'm gonna wait till the separation. The first.
Again, we
Well,
are
Miko
anticipating core
and
stage
separation.
cut off at about 8 minutes and 3 seconds. And about 10 seconds later, we'll see core stage separation, at which point Orion and the interim cryogenic propulsion stage will be flying free. Now traveling over 10,000 miles per hour.
We're almost to
6 minutes
Miko.
and 15
We have a
seconds
couple
into the flight of
minutes.
Artemis 1, 427 miles downrange. Quiet here on the loop.
But I will clip the launch
Teams continue to monitor
later.
this first flight.
Once I get some sleep. Because I'm yawning my head off right now.
About a minute and a half now until that core stage main engine cutoff time. Our 4 core stage engines continue to fire at maximum thrust.
It's about time this thing gets off the launch pad. It needed to be off the launch pad, one way or another. And this is the best way possible to get off the launch pad.
Since launch today, now traveling over 12,800 miles per hour.
1 minute and 3 seconds till
downrange. Again,
Miko.
still quiet here in Mission Control, Houston.
Yeah,
As we prepare for main
Mission
engine
Control
cutoff, the
Houston
four
takes
engines
over right
are
after
beginning
launch.
to throttle down.
So it is no longer Florida's Kennedy Space Center Mission Control responsibility. But they can still oversee the parameters of the
30 seconds now until core stage main
the
engine
vehicle.
cutoff. All 4 engines continue to throttle down. Now
The
7 minutes 45 seconds into the flight,
ICPS
traveling
will
over
take it to
16,000 miles
orbit.
per hour.
We'll take it to low Earth.
Continuing to hear good calls here in Mission
Take it
Control,
to
Houston.
perigee, which is the lowest
We're
point in the
standing by for
orbit,
core
and we'll
stage main
do
engine
a
cutoff.
translunar injection 3 hours after launch, which is gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to stay up that long. I gotta go to bed soon.
And we have confirmation
But I
of
will
core stage main engine cutoff. Orion
wait till
is now in
separation.
Earth's orbit. The flight
Oh.
dynamics officer reports that we have a nominal main engine